Greetings, friends and colleagues in Safranbolu. Hello and Merhaba. A special thanks to Nuray Turker and her team for organizing this event. It is again a privilege to speak to the European Ecotourism Conference. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ron Motter, and I spoke at the first European Ecotourism Conference in 2010. Upgrade your world, I said, showing how to make the most of our devices, tablets, and phones. Some of us get Facebook and Twitter, others don't. What we can do over the course of this conference is share our favorite resources. Some background. Not surprising, I am not European. I am proudly and distinctly American, and through the Planeta.com website, which I created in 1994, I followed the growth spurts, the achievements, and the disappointments in responsible, conscious ecotourism. With colleagues and friends, including Ivar Rukl, Marcus Bauer, and Anders Kerstedt, we've used the Planeta Wiki to co-create resources that illuminate Europe's wild side, biodiversity conservation, cultural and heritage preservation, and travel and tourism. Another hat that I wear is of Director of Communication for TAPAS, the Tourism and Protected Areas Specialist Group of the IUCN WCPA. Membership is free. An application is available for those interested professionals working on tourism and protected areas. Currently, TAPAS has more than 400 members from 75 countries. Here's how to make the most of Euro Eco 17. Conversations are on the social web and they are face-to-face. Meetings like this are vital and vitally important venues to bring people together. For those attending this event, think about the opportunity you have to share with people half a world away. Honestly, on this side of the Atlantic, we don't hear much about national parks and ecotourism in Europe. World Heritage Sites are to be admired from afar or in a coffee table book. Now you live there, and it's different for you. So can remote participants and superfans amplify the messages raised during this conference? Those not in the room are potential future visitors. Here today surfing and clicking, looking for tips and trends. Well, you are our eyes and our ears, so please bear witness. Turn on your smartphone and join a global conversation. 2017 is the International Year of Sustainable Tourism for Development, and it's also the Year of Open, celebrating 3 anniversaries related to open access and open education. Combine the two and they become impactful. I challenge the participants of the European Ecotourism Conference to create a buzz around the event. Just tell us what's happening. Introduce yourself on the Facebook event page, tweet and retweet on Twitter, hashtag EuroEco17, and Planeta Wiki editors are encouraged to update the relevant pages. Now on to the presentation, my wish list for the International Year of Sustainable Tourism. Number 10, well, again, we'd like the International Year to serve as an example of open access, open education, and open journalism. One of the success stories of the past 15 years is the development of open access and open education. Textbooks can now be downloaded free of charge, legally. Presentations can be shared with explicit permission that they can be copied or remixed. 2017 is the year of open. Wish number 9. We'd like the International Year to address migration and the legal movement of people. Wish number 8. We'd like the International Year to address climate change. Wish number 7. We'd like the International Year to serve as an example of responsible travel embedded in tourism events. Are these events walking the talk? Well, show us. Wish number 6. We'd like the International Year to be particularly friendly to Indigenous peoples. We're going to explore this in depth during Indigenous Peoples Week in August. Wish number 5. We'd like the International Year to be a catalyst for satellite events and viewing parties. I mean, why not? With a proper organization, it would be easy to set aside time at a public library or pub with Wi-Fi and create an intimate viewing party featuring a particular keynote. Imagine if we could invite tourism leaders, travel agents, and anyone else interested and make a connection with you across the world. Wish number 4. We'd like the International Year events to engage locals and teach visitors about the host venues. Again, what would locals like visitors to know about Safranbolu? Wish number 3. We'd like the International Year to be fully engaged via the social web. I'm talking about Facebook, Flickr, Google, Periscope, Twitter, YouTube, other channels that you're using that we haven't heard of on this side. Be engaged. We'd also like to see live streaming and archive video. Again, we'd like to have resources for remote participants. Wish number 2. We'd like the International Year to be a window into the UNWTO and partners. Who's who at the UNWTO? How do these tourism officials and institutions work? We'd like an introduction, please. And wish number 1. We want to learn about tourism and development. What are the public case studies? What is the big picture? Do we have access to timely news and stats? We hope that institutions and individuals alike learn how to make these topics, well, more public-facing. And so we'll be working on several areas here on Planeta, including an update of our Tourism Portals Index. If any country has an International Year of 2017 resource page by name or something less explicit, well, let us know. This is Ron Motter. I hope I get to address the conference live, but if not, this is our plan B. The presentation that I've made is on planeta.com, and again, I wish everyone at this conference the very best, and we look forward to learning more about ecotourism in Europe.